May I now call upon the Hon'ble Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Shri Bhupender Yadav, to grace us with his words.
Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, Honorable Prime Minister of Guyana, His Excellency Brigadier Mark Phillips, Mr. Nitin Desai, Dr. Vibha Dhawan, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It is a delight and an honor to extend my warmest welcome to the esteemed gathering for the 23rd World Sustainable Development Summit hosted by the Energy and Resource Institute, TERI. Being a part of yet another World Sustainable Development Summit and my long association with TERI brings me great joy. The deliberations that take place at this summit continue to be essential in determining the paths of our sustainable future. We must come together in our shared commitment to promote sustainability and equity in society, pledged by catastrophic concern of global warming and threats of global peace. The World Sustainable Development Summit offers a vital forum for deliberating on the issues, solutions, and initiative for preservation of our environment. I congratulate TERI on the completing 50 years of the institution building. The theme of the summit, Leadership for Sustainable Development and Climate Justice, is especially needed to tackle climate crisis. It is essential to encourage young people to be catalysts for change and inspire current and future leaders to support leadership to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Climate Agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe in both fighting climate change and ensuring climate justice. As a nation that upholds climate justice, everyone in India must have access to means necessary to live with dignity. We believe access to energy is a right for all citizens and therefore energy must be affordable. At the same time, energy must be clean. India is shifting toward renewable resources at a fast pace. Between 2017 and 2023, India has added around 100 gigawatt of installed electric capacity, of which around 80% is from non-fossil fuel based resources. Further, India is one of the nations that has revised its NDCs upward, indicating deep commitment to enhance climate action and further submit our long-term low emission development strategy at COP27 in Egypt. I take pride in sharing this fact with this august gathering that we have met two of our 2015 climate goals. First, reduction in emission intensity of GDP by 33% between 2005 and 2019, which is achieved 11 years ahead of schedule. Second, India has achieved 44% of electric installed capacity through non-fossil fuel sources 9 years prior to the target for 2030. Friends, we need to work together to protect our planet from the triple planetary challenges of pollution, climate change, and biodiversity loss. There is a dire need to address unsustainable consumption and production. It is imperative that industrial development be directed towards sustainable production and serve as catalysts for more sustainable consumption. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has outlined a one-word mantra, lifestyle for environment, which is at the core of India's goal for a safe planet. As we all know, in 2021 at COP26, Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji introduced Mission Life, and under the India presidency of G20, the call for sustainable lifestyles found its place in important deliberations. We saw a historic adoption of the Green Development Pact by the G20 nations as part of the New Delhi Declaration. The government's recent financial policy statement has once again strengthened India's vision for green growth across multiple sectors, with the underlying thought being that all future growth in the country must essentially be green. Ladies and gentlemen, in December 2023, I attended 28th Conference of Parties COP in Dubai, UAE. The major outcome from COP28 include a decision and outcome of the first global stocktake up global climate ambition before the end of the decade. These global efforts will be taken up by countries in a nationally determined manner, taking into account the Paris Agreement and their different national circumstances. Another major outcome of COP28 is the agreement on the operationalization of the Loss and Damage Fund and its funding arrangements. The initiative of Green Program was notified by the Government of India on October 2023. Its goal is to encourage behavioral change to inculcate a more sustainable and responsible way of living by providing incentive for businesses, communities and individuals to undertake green measures. Apart from this, under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Mission Life need to be internationalized and intensified in our lives. In keeping with the goal of Mission Life, led by Prime Minister Shri Modi ji, India introduced the Green Credit Fund, which I have referred earlier also. Apart from that, with other essential programs, India has taken a lead. So many other green and other climate action programs like CDRI, International Solar Alliance, Big Cat Alliance, and the Global Biofuel Alliance also. In the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, India is working towards green and clean planet. Member of August gathering, there has been a significant shift in the global industrial landscape as industry transition has combined higher on the international agenda since the launch of Leadership for Industry Transformation in 2019. However, the real transition challenges of technology transfer and finance are yet to be addressed. The challenge can be addressed by collaborative international mechanism and ensure barriers such as intellectual property rights are addressed to facilitate technology transfer from developed to developing countries. Leadership for Industry Transition 2.0 will focus on supporting low carbon transition on the ground through a structured framework and based on three pillars. First, global forum for dialogue. Second, technology transfer and co-development. And third, an industry transition platform. Through these pillars, the member will continue to support, engage and promote industry transition. Toward the end, I would like to re-emphasize the fact that no country can carry out the mission to create a planet safe for humanity on its own. Equity and climate justice must be our guiding principle as we embark on this journey together. We hope that global community will come together in the fight against the climate change. Thank you very much.